Okay, welcome to this aspect of mathematics, and this is algebraic. What we are looking at here is solving exponential equation. And when you talk about exponential equation, it's actually talking about equation of index or indica equation. That means when you have discussed about indices, in the case whereby you have an equation, let's look at this example. For instance, you have a raised to the power x to be equals to y raised to the power b. This is an exponential equation because this is an index and this is another index. So when they are in equation with this equal sign, it means this is what we call indica equation, or we call it exponential equation, as you can see here. And it is equation of this type that we have to solve. Then how do you solve this equation as we have it here? We are going to follow the laws of indices and use that to also solve the equation. Now the first thing we have here, as you can see, is 16 raised to the power minus 3r multiplied by 1 over 4 equals to 16. This dot means multiplication. So we can rewrite 16 as a power of 4. That means that's going to be 4 raised to the power 2. Then what do you have here? Minus 3r. Then dot. This 1 over 4 also can be written as 4 raised to the power minus 1 and equals to 16, which is also 4 raised to the power 2. And from here, since you have the base and you have the power, you have to add the power. So in that case, this is going to be 4 raised to the power, this is 2 times minus 3, that's minus 6r. Then you have to plus, then we have it minus 1 here equals to 4 raised to the power 2. And I can write this one as 4 raised to the power minus 6r minus 1 equals to 4 raised to the power 2. So from there you can equate the power. Since the base are equal, they will cancel out. So what we have in the power is going to be minus 6r minus 1 equals to 2. And this is going to be, you are adding 1 to both sides, plus 1. As you can have it, this is plus 1. Then here 2 plus 1. So in that case, minus 1 plus 1 we cancel out is 0. We have a minus 6r equals to 3. So you have to divide both sides by minus 6 and this also by minus 6. So this minus 6 cancel minus 6, r equals to 3 goes there 1, 3 goes there 2, minus 1 over 2. That's the way you solve that question in a demystified way, as you can see over there. Now this is question number 2. For question number 2, let's see what we have for solution. And here we have 64 raised to the power of, as you can see, 64 raised to the power 2x. So we can see what we have there. 64 raised to the power 2x dot 16 raised to the power minus 4x equals to 1 over 16. Now we can write everything to the power of 4. 64 is 4 raised to the power 3. 4 raised to the power 3, as you can see, 4 raised to the power 3, then into brackets 2x, then dot, this also is 4 raised to the power 2 into brackets minus 4x equals to 16. Also is going to be 4 raised to the power minus 2, although we are having 16, when it comes up become minus raised to the power minus 1, and in base, in the power of 4, that's minus 2. So from here we are going to see that, so since we are having the same base here, let's clear the bracket first. So this is 4 raised to the power 3 times 2x, that's 6x, dot then 4 raised to power 4 times minus 4x minus 8x equals to 4 raised to power minus 2. From here we can equate, let's combine the power here, and in that case you have 4 raised to power 6x minus 8x then equals to 4 raised to power minus 2. So that is 4 raised to power minus 2x equals to 4 raised to power minus 2. Then we can equate the power here. So this 4 will cancel 4. So what is left is minus 2x equals to minus 2. And we have both side by minus 2. This by minus 2. Minus 2 cancel minus 2. Minus 2 cancel minus 2. Therefore x is equals to 1. And that's how we solve the question in a demystified way. You can see the way it is being solved for you step by step. Okay, now let's see what we have for question number 3. This is 36 raised to power 3x dot 1 over 36 raised to power 2x equals to 6 raised to power 3. Now we can rewrite this all to the power of 6. And in that case you have 36 raised to power 3x dot 1 over 36 raised to power 2x equals to 6 raised to power 3. So here you can have this as 6 raised to power 2 into brackets 3x dot, this is going to be 36 raised to power minus 1, and what you have here is 2x equals to 6 raised to power 3. So we can rewrite this also as, this is going to be 6 raised to power 6x dot, then this is now 6 raised to power 2 into brackets, as you can see, minus 1, then you have 2x equals to 6 raised to power 3. So considering the second bracket that we have here, so we have 6 raised to power 6x dot 2 times minus 1 is minus 2 times 2x, that's 6 raised to power minus 4x is equals to 6 raised to power 3. Then from here we can continue this. Here we have combining the other side of it. So this is going to be 6 then raised to power 6x minus 4x will be equals to 6 raised to power 3. So this is going to be 6 raised to power 2x equals to 6 raised to power 3. So from there you can equate the power. You can equate the powers. Since the bases are equal, so you have 2x equals to 3, divide both sides by 2, divide both sides by 2, 2 cancel 2, therefore x is equals to 3 over 2, and that is how we solve that question. See the way it has been solved in a very demystified way. And let's see the next. Now let's see what we have in number 4 question. 243 raised to power minus 3r equals to 9 raised to power minus 2r. Here we can rewrite this to the power of 3. 243 is the same thing as 3 raised to power 5. Then you have here into brackets minus 3r equals to 9 also is equals to 3 raised to power 2 into brackets minus 2r. So from here what are we going to do is we are going to now clear the brackets. So we have 3 raised to power minus 15r equals to 3 raised to power minus 4r minus 15r and then minus 4r, as you can see. From here you are going to equate the power. When you equate the power, what I'm going to have here is you are going to have 15 minus 15r equals to minus 4r. And as you can see, we are having r on both sides, so we can have it as minus 15r plus 4r equals to 0. And in that case, we are going to have it minus 15r plus 4r, that's minus 11r, is equals to 0. So the variable side by minus 11, this by minus 11, minus 11 cancel minus 11. Therefore, r is equals to 0 over minus 11 is 0, and that's the answer. R is equals to 0. That's the final answer, and that's the easiest way for us to solve it. I hope you can see it solved step by step. Okay, for this we have 1 over 16 raised to the power 3n, 1 over 16 raised to the power minus 3n dot 64 raised to the power minus 3n equals to 1 over 16. Okay, let's express this as a power of 4, and in that case, in the first case, we have this as 4 raised to the power minus 2 bracket minus 3n, then dot 64 is 4 raised to the power 3 in bracket minus 3n is equals to, this also is going to be 4 raised to the power minus 2. And from there we can see, clearing the brackets here, that's going to be 4 raised to the power, we have minus 2 times minus 3n, that's 6n, then dot, this is going to be 4 raised to the power 9n equals to 4 raised to the power, this is minus 9n because there is minus here, minus 2. So from here you can see that when you combine the two together, you have 4 raised to the power 6n minus 9n, and that equals to 4 raised to the power minus 2. From here you can equate the powers since the bases are equal. So then we are having 6n minus 9n equals to minus 2, and this is going to be minus 3n equals to minus 2. So the variable side by minus 3, this by minus 3, minus 3 cancel minus 3, and minus here cancel minus, therefore n is equals to 2 over 3, and that is the way we solve that question in a very demystified way, as you can see. In this question number 6, we can see that what we have here is 4 raised to the power minus p dot 4 raised to the power 3p equals to 4 raised to the power 3. We are going to combine the two together, the two first 4 that we have here, and since you are having multiplication here, you are going to add the power. So this is going to be 4 raised to the power minus p plus 3p then equals to 4 raised to the power 3. So this is going to be 4 raised to the power minus p plus 3p is 2p, that's equals to 4 raised to the power 3. Then you can equate the powers since the bases are equal. So you have 2p equals to 3. So the variable side by 2 and this by 2. 2 cancel 2. So therefore I can say that p equals to 3 over 2. P equals to 3 over 2, as you can see it's been solved there. Okay, now for question number 7, let's see what we have in the solution part of it. This is 25 raised to the power minus x dot 625 equals to 25. You can rewrite 625 as the power of 5 or even 25. So you are going to have here, we have 25 raised to the power minus x dot 625 equals to 25. Everything can be written as the power of 25, so that becomes 25 raised to the power minus x dot 625 is 25 raised to the power 2 equals to, here 25 raised to the power 1. It's not always indicated. So from here, let's combine what we have on the left hand side. So it's going to be 25 raised to the power minus x plus 2 then equals to 25 raised to power 1. Since the bases are equal, we can equate the power straight, and in doing so we have minus x plus 2 equals to 1. So we have minus x equals to 1 minus 2. So minus x equals to minus 1. So divide both sides by minus 1. So this is minus 1, and yes, minus 1. Minus 1, minus cancel minus, minus cancel minus. Therefore, x is equals to 1. X is equals to 1, as you can see, and that's for question number 7. X equals to 1, and that's correct. See the way it has been demystified for you step by step. Now this is question number 8. That says that 36 raised to power 3r equals to 216. And let's see what we have in the solution of this. And in that case, you have 36 raised to power 3r to be equals to 216. Then you can write everything to the power of 6. That's going to be, you have 6 raised to power 2 brackets 3r is equals to 6 raised to power 3. So in that case, you have 6 raised to power 6r is equals to 6 raised to power 3. Then you can, what you are going to do now is to just equate the power since the bases are equal. And when you do that, you have this. So what is left is 6r equals to 3. 6r equals to 3. Therefore, if you say 6r equals to 3, divide both sides by 6. This by 6, this by 6. 6 cancel 6. Then 3 goes there, 1, 3 goes there, 2. So therefore, r is equals to 1 over 2. 1 over 2. R is equals to 1 over 2. And that is how to solve that question.